Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit, Local 4 News at noon starts now.
Someone in Metro Detroit is about to be $70 million richer. Where a winning Powerball ticket was sold. See if you're the winner. And another American is diagnosed with the coronavirus as concerns over the outbreak grow worldwide. But we begin this noon with a look at 4 Live radar as the snow continues. It's been snowing on and off all morning long, and it looks like it will continue for a few more hours today. That does top our news at noon. These rounds of snow that have been continuing since last night, it's certainly made for slick roads on the morning drive. Paul Gross in for Brandon with what we can expect for the rest of the day.
And what we can expect is what you're seeing right here, a bit of a diminishing of the snow pattern. You can see these little splotchy areas now starting to open up here. That's drier air working on in. But notice something else. See this little thing right here, this little kind of skinny little line right there? That could be the development of a bit of a snow squall. You can see on the model here, it's trying to develop this here, and this could be a heavier, brief burst of snow for some of us in the south, and then this thing will just move out quickly, and you can see how the pattern diminishes through the afternoon. So by the end of the afternoon, a few flurries, a few snow showers, and the other factor is going to be temperature. Take a look now. Let's do 4-zone weather here. Look at this now. Dearborn at 32, 35 at Taylor. Now seeing some 20s there in West Bloomfield, but to the south zone, we're still in the low to mid 30s. But then as you start heading north, look at this. You could leave Ann Arbor at 32 degrees, 11 degrees colder, a half an hour north in Linden, and then you can see 22 right now in Melvin, 19 now in Marlette. So now these numbers you're seeing here for the metro zone, temperatures are going to drop very quickly through the afternoon, and then we have a bitter cold Valentine's Day to talk about, and the weekend. We'll do that in just a little bit. Rhonda?
All right, thank you, Paul. A Detroit cop car was involved in a crash this morning with an officer and a canine inside. Livonia police are telling us that the officer was driving along 5 Mile near Levan when a man hit him. The officer and the canine were not hurt. No word if the other driver was cited. And the trial of former MSU gymnastics coach Kathy Klages continues in Lansing today. Klages is charged with 2 counts of lying to police. She was on staff when Larry Nassar was doctor at the university. Multiple young women say that they complained to Klages about Nassar's behavior, but she did nothing about it. Today, a former coach testified about Klages' role with a Spartan youth gymnastics program.
She dealt a lot with parents. She dealt with hiring the coaches. She dealt with signing the kids up on sign-up day. But that's about it, as I recall.
Was she primarily behind the scenes?
Yes, I would say so.
If convicted, Klages faces up to 4 years in prison. And we are still awaiting charges in the death of a beloved Bloomfield Township hairstylist. Bashar Kalabat was found dead in a room at the Jay-Z Motel on 8 Mile and Gratiot on Tuesday. Detroit police are saying that he died from blunt force trauma. They believe that he met a suspect on a dating app. Police say that the suspect is 22 years old, but they are not sharing what they believe the motive may have been. The hotel, it is a green light hotel. It has cameras attached to Detroit police precincts. They were able to track down the suspect at his work, where he works at a brewery park, and took him into custody last night. A breaking development in the coronavirus this noon. The 15th person in the U.S. has contracted the virus. The patient is among a group of people under quarantine at an Air Force base in San Antonio, Texas. It comes as another case was reported in San Diego yesterday, and the death toll in China has jumped dramatically. More than 1,300 people have now died at the epicenter of the outbreak there in China. As Molly Hunter reports from Japan, the situation on a quarantined cruise ship there is getting worse.
Overnight, the Chinese government reporting more than 14,000 new coronavirus cases in Hubei province. Ground zero for the outbreak that earlier this week had been reporting a drop in new infections. Across China, now more than 1,300 deaths and total cases 60,000. Military personnel delivering supplies to overwhelmed hospitals as the government there puts in place so-called wartime control, which includes mass confinements, food rationing, and temperature checks for millions. On the Diamond Princess in Yokohama, Japan, the number of confirmed cases also rising. This morning, 44 new cases, bringing the total to 219 on board, including at least 32 Americans. 75-year-old Gate Quarter from Florida is growing increasingly nervous.
This one made me think I was in hell.
Because all of a sudden you felt like maybe it had peaked and then bam.
You know, when you have hope and you lose it for a minute, that's a really bad place to be.
But on day 9 of the quarantine, Jerry and Mark Jorgensen from Utah still remarkably upbeat.
Here's Jerry and Jerry starting their exercise plan. They started our door.
Getting into routines, exercising, taking their temperatures, and lunch on the balcony. 771 people out of 3,700 on board have now been tested, including Mark and Jerry.
So you've had one test now?
I've had one test, and they said if you don't hear from us, it's good news. And I haven't heard anything.
I'm telling you, we're healthy.
On Friday, some passengers will start disembarking to quarantine facilities on land. The U.S. Embassy is sending American passengers this letter explaining the most medically vulnerable passengers will be first, including older adults with pre-existing health conditions.
Passengers on board the Diamond Princess have been on that ship for more than 3 weeks, and they are tired. They want to get off. Gate Quarter, that 75-year-old who we've been speaking to so much, is really hoping she gets called up to disembark tomorrow. Molly Hunter, NBC News, Yokohama, Japan.
3 weeks is a long time. Let's hope they all get off of that boat soon. Well, someone in Metro Detroit is $70 million richer because a store in Pontiac sold last night's winning Powerball ticket. So check your tickets to see if you bought the winning ticket at that Huron Plaza Party store. It's right there on West Huron near Telegraph. Our Kim DeJulio is there as they search for the multimillionaire.
I'm standing inside the Huron Plaza liquor store in Pontiac, right near M59 and Telegraph, where the winning Powerball ticket was sold. Somebody came right here and spent a couple of dollars, and now their life could be changed forever. $70 million will go to that winner who matched all of the numbers. That person has not yet been identified. They have 180 days from yesterday to come forward with that winning ticket to claim that $70 million. The owner of this store is also a winner. The store who sells the winning Powerball gets $50,000 as a reward.
Well, I got a few ideas. I might improve my store a little bit. I'll give to my church a little bit, and then the rest, give to my employees, and the rest pocket them, right? Yeah. I have to pay taxes on that. It's not going to be all $50,000, but I'm happy mostly for the winner.
That $50,000 reward will only go to this store if that person comes forward with that winning Powerball ticket. So again, those numbers are 14, 47, 54, 55, 68, and the winning Powerball number is 25. Check your tickets. You could be the lucky winner. In Pontiac, I'm Kim DeJulio, Local 4.
Wow, very exciting. And here is a look at those winning tickets as well. 14, 47, 54, 55, 68, and Powerball 25. Good luck. Justin Verlander's team apologizing for a cheating scandal that has rocked baseball. And what happened to 6-year-old Faye Sweatlick? New questions about who was seen in her neighborhood right before the South Carolina girl disappeared. And the end of the Harvey Weinstein trial is near. Today's big developments in the courtroom.
Hey, Jason, look what I got for Valentine's Day already.
Those are so beautiful. You have a smart husband, for sure.
I do. I'm excited. But I do wonder if women pay enough attention to men on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, that's an interesting question. Why is it so important to women, though?
I don't know. Let's find out.
I like that idea.
And we'll start our coverage at 4.